So Brad, why are you running for mayor?
Well, you know what? Growing up, I always loved cities. So I went to grad school for urban planning. I had an opportunity to work on transit projects across the country. I became a renewable energy planner. And then eventually I landed in the chief planner's office at the City of Toronto. And that was really exciting because it's the biggest city in the country. And I was really excited about all the positive change that we could create. But after being there for a couple of years, I saw the politics of usual. I saw yesterday's leaders that were holding us back. So I decided to run for City Council in 2018 to be part of a more positive process of change. And now in this election, I think Toronto's at a breaking point. You know, we need safer transit. We need to make it easier to get around the city. And we need to build more housing so that you folks have affordable places to live here in Toronto. I want you to be change makers leading this city, but the first thing we have to do is make sure you have housing. And that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm Mitzie Hunter. I'm running to be the mayor of Toronto because I want to lead Toronto's revival as a city that works for everyone, everywhere in our city. You know, Toronto is at a turning point and we must not let it become a breaking point in our city. When you look around, you do see things. Maybe it's a dirtier city. It's a city that not everyone is doing well and has the help and support that they need. I'm running to be the mayor so I can be Toronto's champion, just like I've been the champion for my community in Scarborough. I bring the skills and the experience that Toronto needs right now in this moment so that we can fix public transit, fix the affordable housing issue, and make sure everyone has the help and support that they need. I want to fix the 6. Won't you join me?
Hey. You know, I don't know whether you've ever been stuck in traffic, either being in a car or on the bus, and it's just really frustrating. And then when you go into a park, the washroom is not open, and the water fountain is not working, and the splash pad is not on when it's really hot out. The city needs fixing. So that's what I want to do, so that we could create a city together with you that works better, more caring, affordable, safer, where you can have lots of fun and not worry about anything.
Well, the main reason why I'm running for mayor is because I honestly believe that our city's moving in the wrong direction. When we look at our roads, when we look at our TTC and transit, things are not right. People are more afraid to use TTC. The ridership is down 30%. And when we go downtown, we can see a lot of disorder and a lot of random crimes happening. I strongly believe that government's role is to make sure that they keep their citizens safe. And I'm seeing them spending money elsewhere. And when we talk about affordability, that money, the taxpayers' dollars coming from you, should be spent to protect you, to keep your city safe, to give you better opportunities to have quality of life experiences, to make our city vibrant again, but more importantly, to recognize that we have newcomers coming into our city, just like I was. So I come with experienced leadership. I ran the largest municipal police service in the country, over $1 billion a year, 7,400 people. In order to run a budget, you have to have experience. This is not a position for an apprenticeship. You have to understand how to work with people. I've worked across the entire city, east, west, north, south, and I've dealt with problems and I've worked with communities and I've collaborated at all of these town halls. So I know what's best for the city and I'll make sure I spend your money properly to make sure the city is the safest city to live.
Why are you running for mayor? I am running for mayor because I think it's essential to have equal representation at the leadership board. As a working class person, I think that there's been a lot of executives that have had more than their fair share of our tax dollars and power, and it's time that an average person with a lot of knowledge of public services is able to drive the change forward, and I believe I'm that person.
My name is Anna Bailau and I'm running to be your mayor. I'm running with a plan to fix services, to build housing, to make life easier and more affordable. I came to Toronto when I was 15 years old. And I felt an immense sense of opportunity. I want every 15-year-old, doesn't matter if they're arriving today or if they were born here, to feel like they can have a future here. That is why I want to fix services like the TTC. I want to build housing so our youth doesn't get pushed out, so you can be in here and have opportunity like I had.
Thank you, McMurrick, for your question.
I'm running for mayor because my wife and I are raising our daughter in this city. I love Toronto, but I know it can be so much better. I want our services to be better. Everything from snow clearing to getting our kids into rec programs. I want to make sure that we take care of our most vulnerable. I want our communities planned well. I want us to be safe. I want our city to be affordable, and I want it to be livable.